In previous 10-cycle 5-gram sand pickup tests, this Royal easily topped my charts with an astounding 97% 5-gram sand pickup. So the Kirby in the 10-cycle test didn't do nearly as well. It was still very high, but it was not into the 90s. However, in the 2-cycle sand pickup test that we're going to perform now, currently this Avalir is number 1 at 64% pickup. Again, just 2 cycles. So the differences between these two machines primarily really is the height of the nozzle on pile carpet. So Kirby's run a couple clicks down into the pile. The Royal runs flush with the pile, and you can see in previous videos that I've made that the Royal literally slowly pulls itself along on the top of the pile if you just let it go all on its own. So a Kirby definitely wouldn't do that. So I wonder if we do a 2-cycle 5-gram sand pickup, will the Royal still be able to beat the Kirby? Let's find out. Got to use the old block of wood here because this bag is so big. So we're going to start out with, we're zeroed. We're going to start out with 94.06. I hope you can see that. I know it's going to be tough. 94.06 grams. Let me change the camera angle and get the bag in the machine since it takes a minute, and then we will run the test. Now the proper height adjustment on this carpet for this Royal is literally 2 clicks down, and you will see the Adjusto-Right button go all the way in once I get the machine on and the carpet. So I am seeing now some more people actually try to do sand tests, and I really appreciate that. That's great. But I would really encourage them to strongly consider using small amounts of sand, not 50 grams or 100 grams, like say 5 grams like what I'm doing here. Why is that? Because when you go and, first of all, that's a lot of dirt in a little small area. I mean, in your house, do you really have that much sand in an area this big? I hope not. But when you try to make the carpet swallow too much test dirt, you get highly skewed results. You really do. So see the sand right here? You can easily see it. So now when I go and rub it in with my hand, it completely, or almost completely, disappears. See, I don't really see, and this is red sand, I don't really see a bunch of red sand in here. Even though I'm recording this, at 4K, it pretty much is gone. So when I see someone use a huge amount of dirt, right, whatever test dirt it is, and then it literally packs and fills the pile all the way up to the top, and you still see the color, that's far too much dirt. So please consider using small amounts of dirt. You'll get more accurate results. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, and it's going to get loud. It's a Royal. That's what Royals do. So here we go. that's it. And I hope you would have seen the sand literally rise to the surface as I went over the carpet. That's kind of fun to see that. The question is, will this be more than 64%? So I can still see sand on top of the carpet. That means there's definitely sand still in the carpet and on the carpet. Okay, we started out with 94.06, and let me move the camera a little bit closer. So what did we manage to pick up? Make sure we have a good 0 here. Oop, come on. There we go. So sand, as a reminder, is more of a agitation type of test. It's not an airflow type of test. So we started out with 94.06 and we got 96.78. All right, I'll accept that. 96.78 minus 94.06. We got 2.72 there out of, I'll come around here in a second. 2.72 grams out of 5, and that's 54.4%. I'll move it so it looks a little bit nicer. There you go, 54.4%. So to sum up the 4 different sand tests we have, with the 10 cycle test, the Royal wins with 97%. The Avalir loses with 74%. But when we reduce the number of times we actually touch the carpet down to 2 cycles, the Avalir wins with 64%, and the Royal loses, not by much, with 54%. And the main difference is the Kirby picks up the sand faster because the nozzle is further down into the pile. But over time, if you do many more passes, the Royal eventually catches up and surpasses the Kirby by the time you get up to 10 full cycles. So what an interesting difference to find out, because these 2 machines are very, very close as far as, say, airflow and suction, but their nozzle heights is really what differentiates them. All right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.